Good morning. Welcome to another This Week on FundMyComic. Great update. Looking forward to chatting with you guys this morning. Please feel free to ask any questions that you may have about what's going on over here at FundMyComic. I'd be happy to keep you up to date and let you know what is happening. We don't have a lot to cover today because it is kind of that lull in between bigger campaigns. Right now we are working on finalizing Kelsey's scribbles so that we can make that continuous storefront for him for a little while. And as soon as we get that done, I will let you know in an update going out on the Twitter and maybe even an email update to all of his backers, just so that everybody knows what is going on with that campaign and when it can be backed again. But we are in the process of fixing that up for him. So I will let you guys up to date on that. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump into what we have right now that is either brand new to the site or within a week of closing down. So that's kind of how we're going to continue to do these. This has kind of been our format so far. Right now we have the Corin Stones Core Animated Volume 1 art book. Which has 6 days left to go. He is 100% funded, which is looking great for him. It is a keep it all campaign, so that's fine for him. But there's 6 days left to go, so he can go ahead and you can get the softcover book and get the hardcover book. You can also get high quality skateboard deck. I guess they make these themselves over there. But Corin is a fantastic artist, and I think you will really enjoy his art book. Over here on FundMyComic. Definitely check that out. 6 days left to go on that. We do have a new campaign that started up. I think we talked about this one last Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken. But 21 Demons is a new one. It just launched this weekend. It's already got 6 backers, $174 raised. 17% needs to get to $1,000, guys. Let's go ahead and... oh, there's no trailer for this one. Forgot. So this one is by Paul M. Roper, and you're going to also recognize Tank Ferret is a part of this one. And so this is 102 pages of high-octane adventure. Includes a full graphic novel of 120 pages, concept and development art, plus extras. UK and international orders will be signed by Paul Roper himself. So this is a pretty cool, uses a lot of information from the Book of Enoch. It's very kind of a neat thing they've got going on here. But yes, there's this exclusive print that will be in cover. It's not colored yet, but they're working on it. As you can see, that's a very highly detailed print that you're going to be getting exclusively with FundMyComic. Looks very cool. Cool stuff. So that is just recently launched. And then let me see what else. I think we talked about last week. It wasn't up yet, but Edge of the Blade is up now. And so you can back that project. And I'll go ahead and play that trailer this week since it is live now. It wasn't live, really truly live last week.
Hi, my name is Alan Kelly and I'm one of the founding members of the British rock band Shy. Shy toured over the world through the 80s, 90s and into the 2000s and released over a dozen critically acclaimed albums, working with artists including Michael Bolton, Dokken and Meatloaf, and producers including Roy Thomas Baker and the multi-Grammy award-winning Neil Kernan. Since leaving Shy, I've continued to write and record with bands including 7 Hard Years, Reacher and most notably Edge the Blade. Edge the Blade singer John Francis fronted the incredibly successful After Hours, releasing albums across 3 decades, from their debut in 1988 through to 2011's Against the Grain. We are joined by the terrific Miguel Angel Lopez on lead guitar, and together Edge of the Blade have been described as a melodic rock powerhouse. Things have changed in the music industry, and despite our past successes, label backing is not always easy to find and can be extremely restrictive, particularly for bands in the melodic rock genre. That is why we need your help for this, our 4th album. With so much more music we'd like to release, we have decided to go fully independent and explore new opportunities directly with our listeners. We hope you'll consider backing Trick of the Light, our latest album, and also the new pressing of our out-of-print previous album, Distant Shores. And please stick around for what's coming next. That's going to be really exciting. Please spread the word, and remember, it's only rock and roll, but I like it.
It's only rock and roll, but I like it. I'm a big fan of this State of Love song. That is an older release, but it is one of songs that I do enjoy. We did that as an intro last week on Nerd Bacon. Please also let me know if you like that. If you'd like to hear that or see that intro again next week, I'll be more than happy to play that one, if that's what you guys are into. Let me see, what else do we got going. Here's another new one that dropped this week. And this is the Great Cyclopean, issue number 5.
They call me a god. 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 Let's go. They call me a god. They call me a god. They call me a god.
Very cool. I like the music. I don't know where that music came from. I do enjoy that. So it's already raised $300 in just a few days with five backers. So check that out. I've heard a lot of good things about this. I had never heard of the project before, but some people mentioned that they really liked this. They were glad to see it over here. So pretty interested to get my hands on this one and see what it's all about. That one is new to the site. Let me see. What else do we have that's new or going away? I know that this is new, but not that new. We didn't talk about it last week because I didn't find it. It just recently got approved, even though it says it's been up for 19 days. It is not. They set their date way back, but it just recently got approved. So this is a merch page, actually, where you can get a number of different kind of parody t-shirts. And you can see all of the... it's, I guess, very Comicsgate centric. So it looks like... Beast Citizen Gem... Beast Citizen Drake, so there's some Beast Citizen in there. Ethan Van Piver, P.F. Quaffs, Vegan Meat Pies, Chanzing, okay. Yeah, so you can get a bunch of different Reformed Rabbi, okay. Yeah, I know that guy. So yeah, you can get a lot of different merch over there, so it is available right now from Xander Moore, graphic design for 14 years. Cool guy. Been working with him for a minute, but yeah, so they do have that campaign up and running over on FundMyComic right now. We went ahead and moved that up to the front page so people can kind of take a look at it and see it and get some eyes on it, because we know that not many people are actually looking for merch over here, but everything you would find at a comic book store or a comic convention you can find right here on FundMyComic. And so that is kind of the idea of what it is that we're doing over here. And so Geek Apparel is also part of that. So let's see, is there anything else that just popped up or is nearing its end date? Discover more. Let me scroll down. 5 days to go, 13 days. Rainy Road Roundup, I think, is new. Still 17 days to go on Rogue. 53 on Community Service. All right, I think this one is newer. No, it says raised in 20. No, okay, it's not. We've had that one for a bit. We've got so many campaigns, it's hard for me to remember all of what all has been around and what is new. And let me see. I don't think that one's new. That one's been up for a minute. Oh, Immortalis is ending in 4 days. So they're going to need some of your help, guys. Let's check this out.
I'm like a shadow at the setting of the sun, slowly fading away. I am as nothing, with no gods or God to pray to, and none of them to believe in me. But I do not need their help, or their pity. I will not have it. I will go out rowdy, vicious and loud. I cut my teeth on violence, and violence I shall have.
Very cool. Immortalis. I like that. I will go out rowdy and loud. Very cool. A nice cover on this one. I like that. That's interesting. This is another interesting cover. One looks creepy. Yeah, these covers look great. Ooh, there's a big old wolf, like Yeti looking character. That's interesting. Number 2. So it looks like you can get all the backup issues on this thing as well. The art looks good on this. Oh, there's a dude taking a leak. Looks very good. I need to listen to some Blue October today, by the way. All right, yeah, so they are currently there, and I think we've got one more new one. Not sure when this one launched or when it's launching. But yeah, this just went up as well. Yeah, Raised in 1 Day just went live. And this is another book by Extraordinary Comics Group, the guy that's doing Rue. And so this is his other book over here by that group. So yeah, they just went live today. Looks a little more stylized art on this one. This one's kind of cute. Yeah. About Addie the Adventuress. Very fun. Very fun. All right, guys. So that's what we got going on over there. As far as campaigns go, that is, I think, all we're going to cover today. Let's go ahead and look at a couple new things we've got going. We have now created new categories. So now in comics, we do have subcategories that you can use of all ages or mature. So I know we could break that down into age groups, like these are for kids, these are for teens. I didn't want to get too convoluted with that. I knew that all ages was an acceptable category, and mature would be. Obviously, it lets us know that the books are for mature audiences, right? So we did this for comics, graphic novels, and manga. I have not done that for books yet, because I think books I'm going to break down into genres, and so I'm trying to figure out what a reasonable list of genres is, and without trying to get into all of the sub genres that are available. We have not done any categories for any of these things yet, the other things, because well, we just right now it's not the primary need, so we do feel like the primary need is to separate books by whether they're all ages or mature, just so that we can be a little more upfront with our own audiences and help people filter and sort those things out a little bit better. So that's one of the changes we recently made. In fact, that change was made today. The shopping cart, we're still working on a couple little ironing out just a couple of little wrinkles with that. Once that is finished, we are going to be adding a new feature, which the next feature is going to be. Let me go ahead and sign in under my just my regular user here. So in my campaigns, when you go to my campaigns, and you'll see I've got this kind of mock campaign created, you will be able to go to your transactions. And now when you're backing books on the back end and you're doing the transactions on the back end, once you're doing fulfillment, you're going to be the next feature we're adding this month. Because you asked for it by the poll last week, we are going to give the ability to mark your transactions as fulfilled so that you can categorize and sort those out once they've been shipped out. We're going to be doing more things with the reward, like with the transactions on the back end. Let me know if there are things about the fulfillment side of things that you would like us to work on or add, and maybe it's not something that we've thought of already. And just go ahead and feel free to message us at support@fundmycomic.com, and we will go ahead and either queue those things up, start or work that into one of the current upgrades that we're planning. So we are planning quite a few. Just to name a few, let me go to my other screen here so I can give you a comprehensive list of what it is that we are currently. What we are looking at is we have a whole lot that we're working on right now. So we are looking at restricting comments to backers only. We've already done the admin field. We fixed that. Let me see, where is the other one? We are working on a favoriting and bookmark feature for the users. That is a big one that we'll be working on probably next year. It is not one of our primary ones. We are also working on just some aesthetic stuff with the website that you'll be seeing rolling out here soon. We are going to be implementing a messaging system that you can message the backers directly from your dashboard. So we'll be implementing that. We are doing where campaign managers can add notes on each transaction. We are going to be adding the next one that we're doing right now is the fulfillment tracking, and then we're going to have another sorting feature on the dashboard for the campaign managers. We're looking at adding the ability to have collaborators on your campaign so that you can have other people working on the campaign that is maybe not necessarily be the manager, but let's say you've got a team of 2 or 3 people and you want to add multiple, so we're going to have that. We are going to be changing adding some explore options, some different ways to explore on the by categories on the explore page, namely by days to go. So we're going to do that where you can sort by days to go. And then we're working on a hide feature for your rewards. Oh yeah, and I forgot about the reward sorting. So first up is the fulfillment tracking for campaign managers. That is what's going to happen this month, and then next month it looks like we're going to be adding the featured rewards so that you can sort them. And the featured rewards is going to work a little differently than the pink site. In fact, how it's going to work is you're going to be able to set priorities on each one of the rewards, so you can actually put them in the order that you want them, basically is how that'll work. So let's say you've got one down at the bottom that you would really prefer to see first, and then 1 second, third, and fourth, and then after that, the default ordering will fall into place. But you can set priority for all of them if you like. So it's going to be more of a set of a reward priority rather than a featured tier. But it's going to work the same way. That's kind of what we're calling it right now. So that is the one after the fulfillment. So yeah, that is what we've got going on those with those so far, and we are eventually going to add inventory-based items, item-based inventory into the system so that you can attach a single item to different rewards, and then you can track how many of each one of those items is actually sold or whatever, and then you can limit rewards by the number of items you have total. And then once we do that, we're going to implement a weight-based shipping based off of those items. So that's long-term. That's maybe 2 years if I'm estimating. But things have been growing, and we have no idea really how long it will take us to get to those get to the numbers in order to be able to make those things a reality. Traffic right now on the site is still up. Today the traffic is up almost 30%, 29.5% up today. And we're doing well, even though we have not as many large campaigns running right now or launched right now. A lot of things have ended. And I do feel good about August. I think August is going to bring some big things towards the end of the month. So I'm pretty excited about that. We will have, again, I keep saying it, I'm working on the Street Team stuff. We will have the Street Team stuff up soon. I want to make sure that we have a link to that on the site so that people can sign up for it, and then we can send you the package of the things that we want for you guys to have. So let's go ahead and visit the chat right now and see who all's with us today. We've got Oni64. Welcome, Oni64. It's great to have you here. Just Call Me Insane is also in the house. Welcome. Good morning. Tree Goblin is here. Welcome, Tree Goblin. It's great to have you here. Agent Zero is in the house. It's great to see you as well. Thank you very much for being here. Edge of the Blade, Trick of the Light, 12-track melodic rock mastery from the 80s, 90s, and rock icons. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that album personally. Tank Ferret's in the house. Welcome. We just mentioned you, my friend. It's great to have you here. Hey, hey, all of you magnificent bastards out there. I do like merch. Merch is fun. Merch is great. We do need more eyes on all of this stuff. Boy, that 21 Demons is a keen book. Yes, it is. I know Tank has a little bit to do with that. Welcome, Hojo. Hojo's in the house today. What's up, Blue Kale Chat? It's great to have you here. AGE Comics, that's Paul Bird from AGE Comics. Welcome. It's good to have you here today. Let me see. Ooh, balloons. Pop, 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 pop. Who else do we have in the house today? Do we have any questions going on? Tank says he's so thankful or so grateful for FMC. I'm glad you are, man. It's fun to have this be a part of people's funding goals and be a part of their business and their life. That's what I wanted for it. Even if FMC doesn't grow another iota, if we just stay where we're at, we are maintaining, not only maintaining, we are thriving, and the site is more than covering its self, and every day is a good day at FMC. We're focusing on fun books and just great creativity. No fudge, no schemes, no scams, just people having fun, people making good books. That's really what it's all about here, and it is so much fun every day, waking up and being able to dive into this thing. Even on the more difficult days, when life is hard, and not every day work is going to be easy. Some days work's going to be hard. You guys know what that's like. Some days have a challenge. And even on those days, even on the challenging days, it's still a great day. And I love being a part of this thing. And I love being a part of your guys' lives and business, doing this thing. I love that we're able to add this as a way to enrich your lives. The reward priority is going to be awesome. Yes, it is. I do believe that's going to be one of the more profound features that you don't get anywhere else. The ability to set those priorities. I think that's going to be a very neat thing. I think it's going to be a game changer for a lot of campaigns. I mean, we got to start thinking outside the box. The Pink and Green site, they've told us to. They've kind of told us, like, this is what you get. This is how you crowdfund. And you know what? I just don't think that's I don't think that's a good enough answer. I think that we can think beyond that. And I think using our crowdfunding platforms as almost a hybrid store is a better idea. This idea of being able to create a la carte campaigns, where people can just go and pick what they want and add it to the cart, and they can add multiple items of each one of those, multiple instances of each one of those rewards to the cart as they see fit, and you get coupon codes to reduce shipping or to give special sales if you happen to have one running, and and then we've already got those things, but now the next one is going to be the ability to take the backer or the consumer down the journey you want them as far as the rewards go. Show them so that they can see all of the main books, the main things that you would like them to see. And then, down once they've kind of gotten through those big exciting things, then you can get them to the, the add-ons and stuff like that. I think it's a great way to do it. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, so it was between that and fulfillment sorting, fulfillment tracking. And this month, fulfillment tracking won out by your vote. You guys voted for it. So looking forward to it. Ojo says, can you set up discounts with multiple covers using that drop-down feature so you don't have to create the individual tiers? Yes, you can. You absolutely can. So you can, if you wanted to create like a bundle and you wanted it to be like a cover set, or if you wanted people to be able to add a different cover, then yes, you can use the attribute feature to do multiple covers, which is what we've done on Little Mermaid. Little Mermaid did that. So there's different ways that you can do it. Bear in mind, though, if you're using the shopping cart and you are using a, let's go to one that's got the feature. Let's just go to, I know that I've got the feature over here on this one. So let's say you're doing a t-shirt, if you are dropping down these options and you add that to the cart, you're only going to be able to have that same thing. Like, we've not been able to work out to where you can choose multiples of that. So it's going to be the same option for that single reward. It gets a little more complicated in the coding to do the other thing, to where you can have the same reward but have multiple choices here. So the best way to do that is to create a tier that would allow you the ability to, let's say it's a package of 2, and then they can choose the cover options that they want for the 2 books. And then, so that's one way to do it. But yeah, there is a way to do that so you don't have to have all the individual tiers, individual covers. So yeah, there's a way to do that. Yeah, you just got to be creative a little bit. Welcome, Benjamin Soto. It's great to have you here today. Hero Shack is in the house. Welcome. You're on Twitter and YouTube Live. Yes, we are. Very try to be about everywhere. Right now, I'm on my Facebook page. I'm in 2 Facebook groups that I am in charge of. The Indie Comics Connector. Feel free to go over there and check that one out. And the FundMyComic community. Plus, I am on my YouTube and the FundMyComic YouTube, and then my Twitch, and then both mine and the FundMyComic Twitter. So we're a lot of places today. Sending this out to the interwebs. Welcome, Timothy Olsen's here in the house. Hi everyone. Good news. Melvin number 3 is at 67% with 50 days left. Yes, Melvin 3 is doing quite good. It's been tipped its way up to the top. Not to the top, not to the tippity top, but it is over here on the front featured section. Remember, the only way to get on the featured section is to have people tip you. Well, that's not the only way. The first way, the primary way, is to have your backers tip you. The more tips you get, the higher you go. the quantity of tips, the dollar value. So the fatter the tips, the longer you stay. So the more tips you go, the higher you go. The fatter the tips, the longer you stay. That's how that works. The other way to get up there is by one of the staff members saying, you know what, I think you should check this out. That's what's going on here with Ian and Prime Design Shirts. Is also what happened with, I can't think of, maybe we took that one down already. But we have added books that we thought, hey, you should check this out. And this one was tipped, but it was tipped once and tipped low. So it is about ready to come off. And yeah, so that's how that works. The tips is what put you up there. Sometimes we will see a project that we think shines and needs to get a few eyes, and so we will throw it up there in the mix for people to see as well. And we'll try to throw it in between some things that that maybe are a little different and deserve your attention. And so that's what we've got going on here. Right there. That's how that works. If you ever wondered. All right, so I don't know if you guys have any other questions, but that's all I've got for you today. I know I've got plenty of work to do, plenty of things going on. In the world of Luke Stone Studios, we have so much to do here. I've got many pages to get done. I think I might come on line and draw a little bit today. Feeling a little cantankerous. I don't know why. I'm feeling cantankerous today. I've got a lot of opinions about a lot of things today. And tonight, I'm sure I'm going to share them. At 10 p.m., I've got Nerdcap. I'm thinking about changing and rebranding Nerdcap, calling it the Losers Table. Because, well, that was like what it was like for me at lunch. I had the Losers Table, and I really liked it. It was the table of misfits. Nobody really quite fit in anywhere else, but we were a perfect blend of weird, and I loved it. And I'm thinking maybe about rebranding Nerdcap to that. So let me know what you guys think of that idea. Is it a bad idea, good idea? Thumbs up, thumbs down, let me know. Can't spell cantankerous without tanker. No, you cannot. You cannot tank. Maybe you should join us tonight on Nerdcap. So yeah, I'm always looking for people to hang out with us on Nerdcap, just to talk about what's been going on in the world of comics and talk about what's going on in our little corner of the world of comics and have some fun with that. Thursday mornings, we have Nerd Bacon at 9 a.m. That's our long form kind of talk show. We've pretty much got two audiences for that. We've got the first hour and a half and we've got the second hour and a half. Well, technically, we've got three audiences, and we've got the playback audience. A lot of people seem to enjoy that one. This week, I think I'm going to be interviewing. I need to contact them to see if they're interested. But Moonfall Comics or Publishing, whatever. I'm working on a couple of projects with them, and they are over on the Green site. So we don't normally promote the Green site too much. But since I'm on the project, I know we're going to talk with them and see how they're doing. So I think there are guests this week. If not, if we don't have a guest, we're just going to be doing the normal thing and talking news and then talking some subjects that are useful for us. And right now, the conversation has often been going to marketing. Marketing seems to be the big buzz that everyone is concerned with because everyone's having a hard time connecting with the market. So we're going to be talking about that more. And I definitely will be doing more conversation about that even on my regular videos. Over on LukeStoneStudios.com and on, not .com, that's my website, on YouTube/Luke Stone Studios. I've got a new video up. I put it up last week going over contracts. It's not exciting, but it is helpful and it's informative. And I'm going to be setting up my cheat sheet for contracts and making that available for people to download as well. So if that's something, you're interested in, then by all means, please let me know that as well. All right. So we're trying to create more content that's going to be very useful for you as creators. Don't forget to go check out my website, LukeStoneStudios.com, where you can find a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. I'll be overhauling that site just a little bit. And also this week we are sending out more books. We just got the oh, what is that? Hybrids. The Killing Field Volume 2 is in, and so we are packaging books up now. And anyone that backed the combo of the two trades, we are not waiting on the game to come in before we send those out. So if you backed those, we're going to go ahead and send those out to people. If you did back the game and all that other stuff, we're going to wait because the game is almost ready to go to print. And then it is in queue. We have a few other things that have to get printed with the printer. And so it's, that's what happens when you run a publishing company. We've got to queue that up. And so it's in line. So that will be coming out soon as well. Very excited about that. Guys, I hope you've had a good day. I hope you have a good day. I want you guys to get out there, be productive, make something awesome. We are, many times we say we're in this together, and we don't really mean that. But honestly, guys, we really are in this together. We are out there doing a good job and making things happen. Dang, Luke, you don't have to do that, but I really appreciate you shipping me my trade paperback before my book. Yeah. What book did you have? What book do I have to ship you? You'll have to remind me. I've got a queue of things that I'm shipping out. But yeah, I will do that. But I am sending out... Oh, yes, Chrome Dog. I hope to have the artwork for Chrome Dog done. If I were superhuman, I would have it done next week. But I'm not. So, unfortunately, I won't be able to get it done next week. But I will have it done before the end of this month. I'm very excited about that. Chrome Dog is one of my favorite characters to draw. It's one of my favorite characters that I've ever designed. My daughter asked, who's your favorite character you've ever designed? And she thought it was going to be Trash Man or one of my characters. And I was like, no, it's yeah, I'll send you the books, man. Yeah, I see you there. Yep. And it was my favorite one that I've ever designed, and I have fun drawing as Chrome Dog. He's really, really cool. Chrome Dog is fantastic. That book, guys, you're gonna love that book, guys. There is a fight scene. I'm just gonna give a little spoiler, Justin. Don't get mad at me. But at the end of that, there is a fight scene that is gonna make your it's gonna make your butt cheeks tingle. It's so fun. It's like it gets you excited. I'm gonna put you right on the edge of your seat. You cannot wait for that. You're not gonna. I'm telling you, you're gonna love that fight. It's so much fun. I've been choreographing the fight. It's one of those things where Justin says, here's the page count, here's what it needs to be, fill it out, and I've been choreographing this fight in my head, and I'm so excited to draw this out. Dude, you guys are going to have so much fun with this. It is going to be, we're talking busted up cars, just destruction and mayhem and big fist punching. I mean, it's going to be awesome. It's so much fun. You're going to make sure that you want to get that. If you haven't already backed the book, I know that you can do that. Let me go ahead and shill just a little bit for us, because I hardly ever shill for my own stuff. We do have Chrome Dog available still over here on FundMyComic. We have our aggregated total of $4,283. We could use some more money on this. Not that we necessarily have to have it, but it would certainly be nice for Justin to have a little extra money on this thing and make him feel a lot better. Make him feel a whole lot better, I'm sure. But right now, the book is still available, so you can go over there and get a digital for that for $5. You should definitely do that. Flip Us the Bird. You know what I mean by Flip the Bird. You guys have been around here for a while, and you know that what we do is whenever we make some money, we always make that bird dance. If you make some money, if you back something right now, this morning, just let me know. Put in the comments that you've backed something that you've seen on FundMyComic right now, and we'll make that bird dance for you, okay? But yeah, so you can go ahead and head over there and get this. We've got both books, which are, well, both covers. Got my cover, and you've got the Lopresti cover. Aaron Lopresti did such a fantastic job on that cover. I'm very excited about that. And so you can actually do a Sector Saver AA. Select a comic with international friendly shipping, and you can choose from one of those covers. And then, yeah, we've got all of these different options. We've got the Arrow bundles over here as well that you can get These are a great way to jump in. Arrow Bundle number 1 is already shipping. Arrow Bundle number 2 ships in October when Chrome Dog is finished. We do have the Fool in. The Fool is going out to people that have backed that as well. So yeah, you can get all these things over here. Very exciting. You can get both bundles for $90 in there. All kinds of stuff that you can get here. Guys, check it out. But there is the 10-page preview on that. Is one of my favorite characters to draw. This artwork will be done very soon, and then it'll be going to colors and then letters with our friend Eric Weathers, who is working on this book as well. You might remember him from his own books, Battle Brick Road, and from ISOM. And I think he also does the letters on Cyberfrog, I think, as well. But yeah, head on over there and check that out. 106 backers that we've got there. I would love to send more books out on that one as well. So yeah, there you go, Justin. I hardly ever shill, and he knows that. I always forget to shill for stuff that I'm on, and I owe him big time on that one. So yeah, you are welcome, my friend. And yes, Timothy says, you know you're having fun when your butt cheeks tingle. Yes, that's why I said it. That fight will make your butt cheeks tingle. You'll be so excited about that one. It is going to be a lot of fun, guys. It really is. Black Twitter is being renamed Malcolm. That's so... You guys are so silly. All right, what else do we got in here? Oh, come on. That was fun. The bird does shake it. That poor bird shakes for dollar bills, man. It is how it works. What else you guys got going? I'm not putting that stuff on the screen. All right, there you guys go. Anyway, that was it for today. Thanks again for being here. Thanks for checking out FundMyComic. Thanks for being such amazing supporters of what we're working on here. It is so appreciated. Thank you for believing in this project. Thank you for believing in all the bands, all the books that are over there, and all of the creators that are over there working. We do appreciate you very much. We will soon be opening up more information on Iron Age distribution, and then Fundiverse. We're going to be getting that one started up as well. So very much looking forward to it. And Aaron, yep, you're always late. Dang, I'm always waking up late. Nice seeing y'all. Nice to see you too. Aaron, I believe Aaron, did you launch on here? Did Wolfsbane? Wolfsbane 2? Did it launch? It did. When did you launch? 3 days ago. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize you launched. I should have gone over this earlier. So we're gonna have an email be going out to all of the users that have subscribed on FundMyComic, and so we'll put what's new and what's leaving, and so we'll let people know that they can go over and check those out. Thank you guys again for being here. Thank you for supporting what we're doing, and let us know how we can help you, if we can help you, and how we can help make things a little easier for you. Luke fancies himself a rock star. I wish. I used to be a rock star. I did. I used to be up on... The largest crowd I ever played in front of was over 2,000. And that was fun. That was so much fun. And, yeah, it made me feel weird. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, that's it. With that, without any further ado, please don't forget to check out the show tonight, 10 p.m. Like and subscribe to this. Make sure you hit that share button. Invite people over. If you don't, it's going to make our friend Kevin cry. He loves comics. He loves comics so much that when you don't support indie books and tell people to buy them, it just saddens him to no end. It's ridiculous. And like our friend Hulk says, come on, friends, let us go away from this dumb place. And we will see you. We will see you. See you soon.